I can't see. I cannot see. Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Sunday. Oh, sorry. I'm going to move you guys a little bit. There we go. Happy Sunday. I know it's late. I know it's really late. But I have an inbox full of people wanting an update on Ricky, so I figured I just have to do it. So I will tell you today, I don't know. Today we got up and I had gone to church last night, and one of the things that you guys know, I've been talking to you guys about my anxiety and my fears and all of those things. And last night at church, our pastor went over 3 intentions to seek him first. And one of the things is what has your attention most. And you guys know, I mean, everything that's going on with Ricky and the kids and everything is just, that's top priority. And that's where I've been plugged in at. And that's what has my attention the most, right? And number 2 was awareness and having silence and solitude in regards to like your walk with Jesus, right? Having that quiet time with Jesus every day and not talking, not praying, and just sitting and listening to what he has to say. And then the last thing was just acceptance, to faithfully accept every single day, and not to worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will bring its own issues and worry. And one of the things that I wrote down from yesterday's service was, worry is the imagination of the future without God. And that hit me really hard. And he's like, you know, we really need to celebrate the goodness of God daily. We need to be like a child. We need to have childlike faith. And so today I got up, and Gabby had a friend spend the night last night, and they had gone to the fair yesterday for a couple of hours, just a short amount of time. And she was going to get scones, and the line was super long. And I said, don't worry about it. You know what? It's just scones. It's no big deal. If you guys want them, I'll make them. And who knows, maybe we'll go to the fair tomorrow. So this morning when we got up, Noah said, Mom, can we go to the fair? And I just said, yes. I said, yes, let's do it. And so we got up and we got dressed, and we went to the fair. Spent 5 hours there, and the kids laughed. Oh God, that's gonna make me cry. Ah. Dang, sorry guys. Huh. The kids laughed and they smiled and they had fun today. In the back of my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to take all the videos. I have to take all of the pictures. I have to seal in the memories so that Ricky can see them when he gets better. Ooh. And I'd been calling all day to get an update, and I couldn't get through. I finally got through after we got back home. It was probably about 4:30, I think. And it just... the update's not bad. It's just not... I don't know what I expect. I guess I just expect it to be like, oh, he's doing so much better, and he's off the ventilator, and we're going in the right direction. And every time I talk to the nurse, and it's not like a great conversation, and she just says, he's doing okay. And I just want him to say he's doing so much better. I know. It's gonna take time, and I know he's gonna come home. I know he's gonna come home. Anyway, so when I got home and I got his report, I don't know, it was just like, normally as soon as I get report from the nurse or the doctor, I go live, and today I couldn't do it. Today I literally passed out. Like, I laid down on the couch and I was zonked. Logan came down and he's like, Mom, are you okay? I'm like, I'm so tired. So, I'm so sorry this is so late. Anyway, so let's get on with it so we can get you guys to bed. It's today the 26th. Okay. I will read this through my eyeballs. So this one's mine. I'm still getting lots of messages about wondering which devotional this is. This is mine. It says, be still and know. So this one's mine. And I'll read you mine and Ricky's. So today is September 26th. It says, worthy. You are worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for you created all things, and by your will they exist and were created. Revelation 4:11. Worship is our natural response to the goodness of God. It's not simply an emotional reaction. Worship is also the act of offering back to God the glory what he rightly deserves. When we stop to think about God's power, majesty, and creativity, we cannot help but glorify him because he is so worthy of the highest form of honor. By glorifying God in our daily lives, those around us will take notice, and some will ultimately be led to join us in praising him. God, help me to praise you in the way that you are worthy of. Help me to respond to you with honor, appreciation, and worship. I want to look for you in everything, so I can give praise back to you for all you've done. Today, the kids had free passes to get into the fair. I didn't. So I went to go pay to get in, and this lady grabbed my arm and scared the heck out of me. I'm like, she goes, are you buying a ticket? And I said, yes. She goes, how many tickets do you need? I said, just one. And she handed me a free ticket. She goes, here you go. And I thought, oh, okay, God, this is where we were supposed to be. This was what we were supposed to be doing today. So just knowing, like, right off the bat that I was blessed because we listened and because we celebrated today and because I let the kids laugh. It was really good. So this one is Ricky's. Oh, I did read his to him yesterday. For those of you guys who are wondering, actually I read them both. I read both of our devotions to him yesterday when I talked to him. His says, beyond amazing. Psalms 19, verse 1 through 6. In the beginning you laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. Psalm 102, verse 25. In 1977, the U.S. launched a small spacecraft called Voyager 1 to explore the planets. After Voyager was done sending back photos and data from Jupiter and its neighbors, it just kept going. Today, more than 40 years after launch, the tiny vehicle is still going, traveling at over 38,000 miles per hour. It is more than 13 billion miles from the Earth. Brilliant scientists sent a spaceship into interstellar space. It's amazing. But it's absolutely puny when compared with what God has done. It would be like hearing someone brag to the architect of the Empire State Building that he had traveled to the second floor. We have barely begun to explore the vastness of God's creation, but every small step by mankind should put us in absolute awe of God's power and creativity. Think of this. While we have left the realm of one star with a spaceship, the creator of the stars calls forth each of them by name. After all, he made them. Exploring the universe is amazing, but exploring the God who made it all, that's beyond amazing. Well, that's cute today. Oh. Anyway, so those were our devotions for today. So the update, for Ricky today, it's okay. He is still doing fine with his breathing, as fine as it can be. He's still really weak, and I feel like he's getting weaker every day. He used to be able to squeeze their hands, and now he can do it, but just not, there's not much behind it. His kidneys are still doing really well. He's still able to process on his own. They haven't had to restart any of the dialysis or anything. He's still on antibiotics, but they're pretty sure the reason why he was having fevers was because they had put him on a different kind of medication, because they need to wake him up, but they can't wake him up. They can't wake him up because of the vent. Not all the way. They can't take him off sedation all the way because of the vent. He gets very agitated and wants to pull it out. But they can't take him. I shouldn't say that. They have been unable or feel unable to take him off the ventilator because he's so weak that they feel like if they take him off the vent, it's going to take everything in him just to breathe, and it's not going to make the rest of his body heal, which is why we had talked about doing the tracheostomy. They were supposed to do that this weekend, is what one of the doctors said, but the doctor that I talked to on Wednesday said we wouldn't talk about that until Monday. So they haven't done it yet, so I don't know, maybe the first doctor was the one to listen to. I don't know. Anyway, so hopefully we will be getting the tracheostomy at some point this week. The sooner the better, in my opinion. But what the nurse said today is they are trying to do the extubation first and then take him in to do the tracheostomy. And I don't know. The problem today is that his stomach is now distended, and his feeding tube has stopped. It's not allowing the food to go in anymore. So when I talked to her at 4:30, they had actually moved him to a different bed so that they could take him down to CT and do a CT with contrast, because they had done an x-ray an x-ray of his abdomen, which she said she hadn't even had a chance to look at, but whatever was going on in his abdomen gave the doctor enough cause to then ask for a CT scan.
Logan just took out some of my water in my bathtub.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell him why?
Is Gabby in there?
No.
Okay.
Gabby said no, because she's doing stuff.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'll be right there. So go get in the bathtub. If we need to, I will add more water, okay? Go get in the bathtub, and if we have to add more, I'll add more. I'm almost done. Okay?
I'm going to stay down here.
Okay. Anyway, whatever the doctor saw on the x-ray gave him enough reason to then ask for a CT scan. So, they took him down for CT at about 4:30. So now I'm just waiting to see I'm just waiting. So hopefully it's not something that has to be taken care of right now. And hopefully it's not a doctor that calls me in the middle of the night.
What does she mean?
What?
What does Chicobaca mean?
Oh, I don't know.
In Spanish.
Oh, I have no idea.
Chicobico.
No.
Then how do you say hello in Spanish?
Hola.
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 Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah. Something like that.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Anyway, so
Mom, what is Wavy and
we're just waiting.
What is Wavy and
I'm good. How you? I'm good. You?
Oh, that's what.
Anyway, that's where we're waiting. So now we have to figure out what's going on in his stomach. And hope we can get that ventilator out and we can get that trach in and he can get stronger. So
You're rich. You're rich.
that's where we're at.
Then go buy this. And I got this.
That's where we're at. So I'm still in the car. I know, I'm still in the car. Jesus is still at the wheel. The roadmap is there. I just have to stay in the freaking car. So I'm staying in the freaking car. It's okay to cry in the car. So I'm just crying in the car. Anyway, so tomorrow is another day. And tomorrow's day 20. That's got to be something good. Day 20's got to bring something good. So anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I did make a post earlier today asking anybody if they had prayer requests. I have not forgotten you. If I did not already pray for you, I will be praying for you while Noah's in the bath. So I did see it. I did feel the prayer request. So I definitely will be sitting down with Jesus while Noah's in his bath and having some more quiet time with him. So anyway, I love you. Thank you so much for all of the prayers. Thank you so much for all of the love. We sure do appreciate it. And I will try and give everybody an update earlier tomorrow as long as I have it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 20 for us too. Oh, I didn't know we were on the same day count. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna go get him in the bathtub and go spend some time with Jesus and go to bed because this mama's tired. So I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you've all already done. And I will see you tomorrow. I hope everybody has an amazing Monday. And yeah, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.